What is going on, guys? My name is Will Sickness and welcome to this new video. So today is the day that I'm actually going to be telling you the best recording settings for OBS. So first of all, make sure you have it downloaded from their website and then open the program. I'm running on 64-bit currently, but if you have 32-bit machine, then make sure you're running it in that. But yeah, so I'm currently recording it using this software. So what you're seeing currently on screen is actual gameplay of what it's going to look like, and right now, or at like the end of the video, I can put some gameplay of what the actual render settings or like the actual recording settings will look like. I can do a render settings thing of DaVinci Resolve, but yeah, this is my OBS tutorial and I will be putting some gameplay at the end. But yeah, so first of all, you want to make sure you have all your sources, so you add whatever you want. For example, a display capture, you add it and all that jazz. But yeah, so firstly, you go to settings and then this thing comes up, okay? So let's make it a bit bigger so you can see all of it and make sure you don't see any of that. So cool. So first of all, you can basically do anything you want. I would really recommend automatically check updates on startup. So whenever you start by OBS, if there's a new update, you don't have to like check it yourself. Otherwise, you're going to have to go tools. No, it's not even that. Help, check for updates. And obviously it's not going to do it because I'm recording. But yeah, so that is essential. Well, not essential, but it will help you tremendously. The next thing that I would recommend to do is just keep everything like this. So next, so this is the streaming tab and that's streaming too. So then we're going to go to recording because that is what we're doing. Because you want to record. This isn't a streaming video, okay? So if you have a capable processor of doing this, I would totally recommend you doing X264 on the encoder, but make sure you do the output mode as advanced first. And then it's recording to my F drive, so if I open up my drives quickly, it will be recording to my external hard drive, literally in the front of my computer. But yeah, that drive is just for like really fast like recording, maybe like 4K or something. I don't know. I'll probably use it in the future sometime, but who knows. But yeah, so it's recording to my F drive and then recordings and then gameplay. So if you go there, F drive, then you go to recordings and then OBS, then gameplay. This is where it's recording to. I've recorded a bit previously and this is like the output kind of thing, what it looks like. It looks really high quality. There is basically no point of going any higher than these recording settings, because basically if you do, YouTube is gonna re-render it when you actually upload it and it won't look as good, trust me. So recording format, I would say MKV or MP4, but if you do read that, basically if your OBS crashes or something, I have never got a crash before in OBS, but if it does, then basically you can still retrieve a file, but I prefer MP4 because I like do very long recording, like hours long, and then you would have to transfer your MKV file into an MP4 and that would take so goddamn long, may I just say. But yeah, so encoder X264 because this is a dual PC setup. But if you do have something like a Nvidia graphics card or an AMD graphics card, they do have like hardware encoders. It's just an encoder. You can still use CBR for all your recordings, but I prefer X264 as I tried nvenc before and it literally just like destroyed my frames. It was dropping like at least 60% of my frames. And if I go Task Manager, I've got a Ryzen 7 1700 and I've overclocked it, and a GTX 1060. This is my streaming rig. You don't need anything special, and this is like OP for a streaming rig, you see. But yeah, so if you want to record in 1080p, then go to video, make sure all of this is 1080p. Base canvas resolution, whatever, like rule of thumb really is do it what your monitor is, but I do it for whatever resolution I'm playing at. If I'm streaming, this will be 720p, the base canvas, because then it puts less stress on your graphics card, so it has more options to actually do better stuff. So yeah, so now go down to this section, CBR, constant bitrate. That basically handles as I can put some like numbers on the screen, what kind of bit rates you will need for different resolutions. For example, this is 1080p, but this is like the highest you should ever go for 1080p. Personally, it's good for file size and everything like that. For example, if I get my gameplay up, 6.25 gigabytes for a 29 minute 28-second recording. So basically a half an hour video will be about 6 gig. What I mean is pretty big, to be fair, but at the end of the day it's kind of not, because you're going to be re-rendering it and then you can just delete that video after. I just have that little folder for like gameplay and stuff, so I know like everything is working and, you know, everything is going all smooth. But if I'm recording like a normal video, like a let's play or something, then I'll be recording that into a different folder. That's how it works. But yeah, so I record at 30,000 bitrate. My CPU usage preset, it literally doesn't really matter when you're recording, because you're recording at such a high bitrate, it's not going to make one tiny bit of difference if it's faster or very fast. Basically, that will use basically no CPU, and that you literally can't do placebo. But the lower you go, the better quality. When I'm streaming, I can do X264 medium, 1080p medium. Yeah, the medium one, and that's basically the lowest you should go. After that, that's like diminishing returns. But yeah, it's a really cool system kind of thing. It's by FFmpeg, and basically that's like a encoder. If you've ever used Handbrake, they've literally got the same system, but it's for rendering videos. But like, let's say if I open a file real quick, but yeah, so if you go on video, there's an encoder preset, and it's like not for real time. So ultra fast, I would be getting like 100 FPS rendered a second, but placebo it would take for ages. But yeah, that is kind of what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, basically stick this at very fast if you've got a very good CPU, or if you've got a Nvidia graphics card, go to nvenc. But if you do have any issues, I have been having issues recently and I don't know why. But yeah, so 30,000 bitrate, there you go. Make sure the audio, I've just left stuff as default, as I will show you in a second what I'm going to do. But yeah, all the other stuff is keep exactly the same. But the reason why is because if I go scene collection, untitled is where I stream. And my profile, I've got another one for streaming. But as you see up there, 1080p 60 frames per second, and scenes recording 1080p. And then all my audio comes through this Ava Media. For example, if I get rid of my display capture real quick, and then I go to my gaming PC and do this. See, that is the audio that actually comes through. But yeah, now I'm going to put some gameplay on screen of what the actual video quality is going to be like. It's actually pretty like amazing, and I'm really happy with the result. And this is what I do to record all my videos, even like the Call of Duty videos and everything like that. I've currently got 55 gig left until it's downloaded, and then we'll be doing some like let's plays and just like, do you know how I used to do my videos and everything? But yeah, this is what the Battlefield 5 would look like with these recording settings. They are like absolutely insane. Like literally, I'm so happy that like I can do this, because it's just absolutely insane. Like the amount of CPU usage it uses, like it as long as it doesn't go to 90%, you're all good. I've overclocked my system. But yeah, if you have any troubles or anything with these recording settings, use nvenc or X264. Just play around what one is better for you. And remember, nvenc will produce less quality than X264 in a streaming kind of thing, streaming kind of scenario. But yeah, X264 is just going to win at streaming. If you're going to stream, do X264. If you're going to record, do nvenc. But if you do have any issues, make sure to comment down below your specs, like your CPU and your GPU and your hard drive. Hard drive is the main one, because if you're trying to put too much data on a hard drive and it's not quick enough, then it's not even going to work. My external is actually pretty cool, but I wouldn't recommend doing stuff to external, unless, yeah, I don't really know why I got external. It was ages ago in 2015. But yeah, if you got any issues or anything, put your CPU, GPU and your hard drive, one that you're recording to, down below, and then put the issue, being like, oh, it won't record, it won't do a certain driver or something. If it doesn't do a certain driver, basically if you're trying to record with nvenc and it's not letting you record, you have a certain program open. For example, when I used to use Premiere Pro, now I use DaVinci Resolve, it kind of just like died, literally. Like when I wanted to do, if I had Premiere Pro open in OBS and then I wanted to record using OBS, it said, please update your drivers for your Nvidia card. Close down Premiere Pro, it worked instantly because Premiere Pro was using a certain driver of it. I don't know how exactly it was working or why it was happening, but yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sickness. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more stuff, and I'm going to do some benchmarks and stuff in the channel for my Vega 64. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. My name is Sickness. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Make sure to subscribe for more OBS tutorials and everything, because I am going to do some of those. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Sickness. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Peace out. Much love. Goodbye.